Alright, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. So for today, we are going to have a look at the format and also what is going to happen for paper 4 that is writing. Okay, first of all, don't freak out because writing is actually not that difficult if you know the tips and tricks on how to encounter the task given for you. All right, let's have a look at the format. All right, what is it that you need to do in task 1 and also task 2, because this time around is going to be a little bit different for task 1. Okay, all right, for task 1, the weighting, as I mentioned to you, is going to be 25%. All right, and then the duration is 75 minutes. That is about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, for the writing task. Number of tasks or number of tasks is going to be 2 tasks. Right, you need to complete 2 tasks for this one. Okay, and then basic criteria, it is actually text stimulus in the form of a letter or an email. Okay, you have to respond to a letter or an email. Okay, and a few sentences and statement establishing the communicative context and the text type expected. Okay, possible text type could be email, letter, sentences, and statement. Okay, that discussing about your ideas or about the problem that they requested you to do. Okay, number of questions is going to be 2. Okay, the first one is guided writing, where they will give you points for you to answer. All right, and number 2 is extended writing. So this is a 250 words essay that you need to complete. Okay, whereby usually they will ask you to do like giving opinion, whether you agree or disagree, okay, with the statement given. Okay, so as in task specification, so it will be in task 1 and also task number 2. Okay, let's have a look at task 1. Okay, this is very important. So you are advised to spend 25 minutes only on this task. Okay, do not take it too long because it's going to affect the second task if you take it too long. Okay, using all the notes given, okay, whatever that they ask you to complete, you have to complete it, and you have to write a reply for at least 100 words in appropriate style. So if let's say they send you a letter, so you have to respond in a letter. If they send you an email for you to reply, you have to reply in a format of email. Okay, so you cannot, all right, if you look here, if according to the standard rubrics, the stimulus must be in between 100 to 135 words. Usually they will go up to 115 like that. After that, it is not going to be countable. All right. Okay. All right. So 25 minutes. Okay, as I mentioned just now, a letter or an email. So let's have a look. Okay, this is a writing sample that I took from one of my MUET books. So if you are interested, I'll be sending you this PowerPoint, okay, for you to have a look at it. And let's have a look at the sample given. Okay, this is a sample that I took from my MUET books. Okay. So you are advised to spend about 25 minutes on this task. So as I mentioned before, you are only advised to spend time 25 minutes. If less than that, it would be better. Okay. Anne Lim, your classmate has invited you to join their barbecue party. Read the email from her asking for your availability. So here, asking for your availability. So highlight first. You are going for a barbecue party. Okay, so that you remember you are writing a response email about a barbecue party, and then she's asking for your availability means what? Whether you can come or not. Okay, from Anne Lim, subject invitation to barbecue party. Okay, dear Sarjit. Hi, how are you? Hope you are doing fine. So here, okay, notes here, great. So you have to respond that you are doing great, okay? And then you might want to ask, how are you to your friends, okay? And then Rafiq and I are organizing a barbecue party at this place this Saturday. Would you be able to join us? Okay, the notes here, you accept the invitation. Okay, how are you going to accept it? We are going to have a look at the sample. Okay, we are also wondering if you could help us with the preparation. What about organizing some fun activities? Ask for details. Okay, so you are going to ask, maybe where is it? Okay, what kind of activities or whatsoever. Okay, and then by the way, would you be available tomorrow evening? We can discuss this over dinner. Okay, you have to respond that you are busy at that time. Okay, and then here will be the closing. All right. Okay, using all the notes given, write a reply for at least 100 words in an appropriate style. Okay, here is the sample. Okay, when you respond, just now the notes ask you to make sure that you are doing great. So this would be the sample of response. Hi, Anne, it's great. Okay, this one you can have a look at it. Okay, because here is greeting and inquiry on Anne status. You accept. Wonderful. Okay, I'll be there. Thanks for the invitation. Blah, blah, blah. All right, and then you ask for details. It is this Saturday, March. Okay, here, it could be anything as long as you ask the question about details. Okay, and then busy. Okay, just now, it is mentioned about busy. So, you will mention here, sorry, I can't join. Okay, give a reason why you can't join. And then closing, bye for now, we'll be in touch. Okay, it's actually it is you have to meet the requirement given, the notes given. Tak payah nak merepek benda lain, you just follow that one only. Okay, so this would be the first sample. Okay, let's have a look at next one. Task 2. Okay, task 2 is actually the normal essay that you have done during your Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, Form 5. Okay, when you went into diploma, it is not something like this, right? So maybe you have lost the touch. However, whatever that you do, okay, here they will give you a text stimulus. Okay, they will give you sentences, statement, all right, and then you have to give ideas whether you agree, disagree, and then after that, why you said so, what are the ideas, what are the content, what are the points, what are the examples, okay, and after that, it will end with conclusion, the normal one. Okay, let's have a look. You are advised to spend about 50 minutes on this task. So this is actually a hard work a little bit. Okay, write at least 250 words. This one is about 2.5 page of kertas kajang tu kan. Alright. And then content between 40 to 80 words, excluding the standard. Okay, this one I don't understand. What is it? Okay, let's omit this one. Okay, genre, write an essay. It could be discursive, it could be argumentative, or problem solution. Okay, let's have a look at the sample that I'm going to share with you. This one, okay, I got the wrong one. It's okay. Later I will fix this. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I will fix that. All right, at my PowerPoint. Okay, let's have a look at this sample. Second writing sample. Okay, practice 1, technology. You are advised to spend 50 minutes on this task. So this is actually a reminder for you so that you're not spending too many times or too short times or whatsoever, so that you will bear in mind. Okay, as usual, try to highlight what is the things that you need to do. Okay, you attended a talk on the latest technology gadget such as smartphones, smartwatches, and smart cups at the Techno Fair held over the weekend in the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. The following comment was made by the guest speaker. Owning a smart gadget is a must for all youth. Okay, write an essay expressing your opinion on the statement. Write at least 250 words. So here, you could be opposing it or you could be agreeing with the statement. Okay, for example, so do you agree owning a smart gadget nowadays, it is a must for all youth? Okay, for right now, of course, you will agree with it, right? However, you need to provide the reason. Okay, when you are doing this, okay, it is very important for you to do a mind map. Okay, so first, here is here it is actually disagree. Okay, waste of money to own the latest technology gadgets, encourage unhealthy competition and behavior among the youth, okay, and then affect health of the youth and lead to social alienation. Okay, the sample given here, the answer sample given here is actually disagree. But if you want to go with agree, okay, you have to find out your own points for this. Okay, the most important thing is one, you are going to have introduction. In any essay, in anything that you do, introduction is very important. Okay, so first here is actually what is the definition of gadget. Why is it important? Okay, why is it needed nowadays? Okay, the body. The body is actually the content. It is advisable for you to have at least 4 points for content. Okay, for example, number 1, because this one is disagree. So number 1 is because of waste of money. Why waste of money? So elaborate. Here is sample. Okay, and you can also use example. Okay, why is it waste money? Okay, you buy how much, but then you are not using for the right purpose. Okay, and then point number 2, encourage unhealthy competition and behavior. Okay, point number 3, affect health. Okay, in what ways? All right. And then point number 4, lead to social alienation. Okay, this is some of the sample. All right, this is the point lah. Okay, so when you are doing this, these are the things that you need to do. Okay, and then you end it with the conclusion. Okay, so you do not agree that owning the latest smart gadget is a must. But if you agree, so my opinion, I agree that owning the latest smart gadget is a must among youth nowadays. Because of what? Because of this pandemic. Because you need it for classes. You need it for, okay, that would be if you agree, right? So when you do this, first you have to have what is the main point. Okay, this one we are going to practice. We are going to do this in our next session. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to proceed with the sample. Okay, with the sample, okay, of MUET Writing Task 1. Okay, so I'm going to share with you at our Google Classroom. All right. And then for number 2, I just want you to find introduction, point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4, and conclusion. Okay, I don't want you to write the whole sentence, the whole essay. Okay, I just want you to come up with a point. Okay, use your own points.